I have an under counter light here and there. It also comes to this side of the kitchen. This one went out. Well, that works. Here's the light. It's a halogen light. All three bulbs went out. See the little black spots. When they all three go out, it's usually the transformer has gone out. I've had 2 of them replaced already. It uses these little bulbs and they're really hot. So I'm just going to replace the whole unit. That transformer's $20 to $30 and it heats up, so I'm just going to replace it with an LED light. I have used both of these lights. I'm going to pick one. This is Feit Electric. It's wider, 18 inches, selectable colors, dimmable. And there's a commercial electric, which is much narrower, only 3 positions. So we're going to plug the old light. This just houses wires. There's nothing else in here. And then this light comes out just by unscrewing a couple screws. Wire holders, and they may stick also. All right, let's try this Feit light. Okay, so this is nice. This has a 3-way light. Hot, common, and ground, which we need. This one is meant to be hardwired. So, unless I make an adapter, we can't test this until we get it connected up there. Got a flatter LED area. And we will put it up there like this. And the wire will come in here, connect. I'm just going to connect this to the old light first of all to make sure it works. Just chain it. Okay, we'll turn it on. All right, still works. Hot wires here. That's the different colors. That's the coldest, warmest, going down the coldest. And then okay, and the Feit Electric light, which is 3 wires for a ground. We've got intensity and selections. It's a flat LED, and it's made to chain. Comes with a chain plug if you want to use that. We're not chaining them, so we're going to take this off and take our wire that's already up here, use this little clamp connector to hold the wire in place, wire this up and wire that up. They also have a nice template we can put up underneath here to mark exactly where the screws have to go. This slides back. Okay, just to ground it. All right, change of plans. This is not exactly like the light I put in a year or 2 ago. These wires are connected, the black, white, and green, to this end. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this plug, cut this plug off, and then I'm going to cut this plug out of here and just connect it into those wires up there. And this old box we just push in. It comes down. We'll be reusing that. And this is the wire right here. All right, let's pull this out. We're going to cut these leads off, splice them to the leads to the light. We could just push them in there, but that's not safe, and I don't have a connector to connect them. So I'm just going to cut these like I did before. Oh, both of them came off that time. First time the green didn't come off. So if you look on the end here, you see you got a square and a left and then two rounds. And if you look inside here, you see the white is going to the square and then ground and then hot. Okay, so white's on the top and ground then hot, and that means you have white on the top, ground, and then hot, which means this one over here is white. So when we got all the insulation off, I couldn't tell. Is this white? And hot, I couldn't tell anymore. So the black came off, but must have squished down. So now we know the orientation. Matter. All right, I marked both lines, green and black. I am going to put some electrical tape on them as a safety, and I'm going to plug it in now and see if it works first. Go lower. Interesting. As I push this button, the light over there is changing too. Okay, to unpair these, we're going to hold this CCT button for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. And that worked. It's not controlling the other side. We'll make sure the other side still works by itself also. Is it changing the other side? Great. Turn that off. All right, I taped up the template. Got it about 1 inch or so off of the front. And when I put the light on, it's going to slide onto the screw in that direction. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start them and pull them out, pull the template off. Okay, let's give it a try. I think when I put my last one up, I was wishing you could screw in underneath this thing to get these lined up, because they can be a little tricky. There it is. Well, it's hanging a little bit, so we're going to tighten them a little more. Okay, just going to move it around. There we go. Let's test it again, turn it on. All right, I'll take this and bury all these wires. It all goes in that little slot. Now I got 2 of these wire hangers to hold that extra cord up, so they just go back over and they clamp in here. Put a screw in here with some tape. I'm just going to put a little spot of E6000 on here just for some extra security. Put your hands go. Looks nice. Now we're going to work on replacing that one because it's too yellow.